It would be shocking if it was a random and disturb you. In January, Fresno, California, an activist named John Lang was found stabbed to death inside of his home after predicting that he would be killed by police in his area. His house was also set on fire in the struggle.
Savannah Troy. A 21-year-old pregnant woman died after she was shot while riding on the back of a motorcycle on a Central California freeway, authorities.
The stories of the surviving
mass murder. Marcus Wesson is now on death row for killing 9 of his children.
His victims included kids he fathered through incest. In a primetime special called
Investigation. Jonathan, what 4 people were killed in an ambush-style shooting overnight at a party in California. Investigators say 10 people were shot in a neighborhood in Fresno.
Police in Fresno, California say racial hatred drove a gunman to kill 3 random victims on Tuesday. NBC's Gotti Schwartz explains how officers used a high-tech system to then locate that.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Catherine Herr.
And I'm Ken Malloy. We begin with breaking news at this hour. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals has upheld the conviction of former Fresno Deputy Police Chief Keith Foster. It's for criminal conspiracy involving heroin and marijuana. Foster was convicted of those crimes back in 2017 and was sentenced to 4 years in prison.
Agencies who investigated the case and ruled the shooting was justified have to decide.
Suing over his death, our lead national suspect, as he tried to run away. Their surveillance video shows very clearly the 16-year-old climbing a fence and then falling to the ground after being shot. Now the teenager's parents are suing over his death. Our lead national.
I'm talking about something crazy. The law's on meth.
Honestly, I don't think you can help anybody that's not ready to be helped.
Some people, and it also debate, right? What are the factors behind this crisis?
On New Year's Eve.
That was one of the
on deck as officers try to track down these people who are shooting off guns recklessly.
That is a 12-round shot spotter activation.
27 shots heard, large caliber.
Before this afternoon, police received multiple, and tonight the shooter is still on the loose. Fair Mall in Fresno today, 1 person injured during the panic as people rushed to get out, and tonight the shooter is still on the loose. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shauna Kalafi.
Yeah, that's. Oh, good. Why do they want to do that to Popeyes, man? That's fucked up. From Chick-fil-A, that's why.
In downtown Fresno, a man's recovering in the hospital this morning after being stabbed. The incident happened at around 11 o'clock Saturday morning near Fresno and E Street. Police say the 36-year-old victim was trying to help his friend fight another man when he was stabbed right above the.
Detectives are still trying to piece together all of the clues to find out exactly why this happened.
We continue following that breaking news. A woman.
First 2 homicides for the year, and right now detectives are still trying to piece together all of the clues to find out exactly.
Old man from Avenal. And the Highway Patrol said it was working with the Fresno County Coroner's Office to determine whether alcohol or drugs might have played a role in the crash. The collision happened at about 8 p.m. local time on State Route 33, near the Fresno.
We continue following that breaking news.
Chrissy, the mailman is supposed to know who
Not
lives
the mailman, my father. You know how he carried on when I moved here from Fresno to Los Angeles? Sin City, he calls it.
Last spring, we did Europe in 9 days. And then we went to Bakersfield, and then we ended up in Fresno. Fresno? No one goes to Fresno anymore.
Things could be worse.
Dale, don't worry about it. They are. Last night, I find out my mom got picked by a company to go to Fresno. 2 months. We leave tomorrow afternoon. I gotta spend my whole summer in Fresno.
Call these grapes? They taste like Fresno.
Where are you going?
We're going to Fresno. Don't you remember, Chella? The kids and I are going to Fresno.
Oh, yeah.
You were going to be gone almost a week.
Water. No, man.